Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
May be seated, please. Wasn't that a fantastic rendition by Professor Kruger? She does such a marvelous job, and we appreciate her sharing her talent. Before I greet you, I would like to remind you, please, that we ask that you have no flash photography, silent all your cell phones. We have professional photos that we will be posting on the COA Facebook page in just a few days. So I promise we will have many pictures for you to choose from. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jack Bagwell. I'm the president of College of the Albemarle, and it is my distinct pleasure and honor to welcome you to COA for our 2025 commencement ceremony. We are so excited for these graduates. We are looking forward to what the future holds for them. But as I look out, and it's a very difficult challenge to look out with these lights right in your eyes on this stage, but as I have looked out to see the many of you that are here to support the graduates, we want you to feel welcome at COA too. I hope that you have been here before. If not, we welcome you, and we would invite you back anytime. And we are so excited that we're able to have this ceremony. This is our third graduation ceremony this week. We divide those out so that the graduates can invite as many people as they would like. If we were not doing this in 3 different tranches, as it were, we would only have 1, 2, maybe 3 tickets for the graduates, and we don't want to limit who can come and celebrate with the graduates. So I appreciate our staff, our faculty, all of our folks at the Performing Arts Center, all our grounds and facility folks, security, for making this happen so that we could celebrate your graduate today in this ceremony. Graduates, we're here to celebrate you and your accomplishment and what that means in your life. And we'll talk a little bit about that, but let me be the first tonight to congratulate you. I am so proud of what you have accomplished. We are gathered here today to celebrate that with you, and I want to introduce you to some folks who you may or may not know, but many of them all of them had a lot to do with you being here. One of the things as a college president, I say this in a variety of ways, and it's very true, college presidents get way more credit than they deserve for many things that happen at an institution, and graduation is one of those things. I'm going to stand up here, I'm going to talk to you for a while, but the person that had probably the least to do with you being in these seats as graduates is me. But I have a lot of folks that are working with us from the faculty and the staff, and some of the folks I'm going to introduce you to that you may not know are our Board of Trustees members who are representing our Board of Trustees here tonight. We have a board of 24 appointed individuals who are chosen to select to represent select areas, the 7 counties that we serve, and we have a representation of that Board of Trustees membership here on stage with us this evening. So I'm going to introduce them. I'm going to ask them to stand and remain standing so that we can thank them for their service. Tommy Fulcher is the chair of our Board of Trustees. Dr. Tanya Turner, a member, Board of Trustees. Patty Kersey. We have Dr. Donavo Robinson with us. Tom White, I'm not sure that I saw. Dr. Andrea Williams. Dr. Anthony Sharp. Lola Roundtree. And I believe that is our Board of Trustees membership that's here. Let's thank them for the work that they do. Thank you all. Appreciate you. When I bring greetings from our Board of Trustees, our Foundation Board, our Alumni Association, our faculty, staff, and certainly the students. One of the other very important groups that we work with that I just mentioned is our Foundation Board. We have a separate organization that raises money. We provide somewhere in the neighborhood of $400,000 a year in scholarships from the money raised from our Foundation Board through the years. And we have a member of our Foundation Board out in the audience. I think to my right, your left, Dr. Velma Blackman, I believe is here. If you could stand or wave to be recognized, please thank her on behalf of the Foundation Board's work. Thank you, Dr. Blackman. We have several of our partners from school districts here, and I want to recognize them, and they are mostly out in the audience also. So Dr. Keith Parker, Superintendent of Elizabeth City Pasquotank Public Schools, if you would stand. Thank you, Dr. Parker. Dr. Tanya Turner, she is not confused. She's a board member here and a superintendent of Perquimans. Thank Dr. Turner for the work that she does in Perquimans. I believe Superintendent Ward from Edenton-Chowan Schools is here. Thank you. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Dr. Barry Williams, Gates County Schools, is somewhere in the audience, I believe. Dr. Williams, thank you. And we have a number of other guests from the school districts with us. I'm just going to name them, and we appreciate them being here. Juan Castillo from Camden, Derek Black, Camden, Sonia Reinhardt, Edenton-Chowan, Christian Lowe, J.P. Knapp, Dana Parker, Currituck County Board of Education. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for the partnership. This evening, I guess, we're here to acknowledge the achievements of 262 graduates. Those were spread over 3 graduating ceremonies, so we have approximately 101 here this evening that we're going to walk across this stage and celebrate this achievement with. We are always so proud of the folks that choose to come to COA. Graduates, we know you have many options in today's world. We know that there are many things pulling at you, many educational opportunities, but you made a good, smart, and I think you will find rewarding choice in choosing COA. And I think you will find that what you experienced here at COA is going to prepare you for whatever the next step is. And some of you are going into the workforce, some of you are going to the next stage of education, some of you are doing things that we cannot even imagine. But you will be prepared. And I know family members that as they started this journey and as they continued along the journey, many of you stepped in at different times to give them some encouragement, maybe to give them some financial support, maybe keep one of their children for them, maybe to help them with a flat tire, maybe to give them a ride, whatever it was. We know that these graduates depended upon others. So we want to express our gratitude to you, family members, for first sharing your family member, your loved one with us so that they could choose COA and work on their educational pursuits. But we're also acknowledging that they didn't do it alone. So graduates, I want you to do me a favor. We do this in graduating ceremonies, and I think it's meaningful. Graduates, please stand. Where you are, just stand. Now turn around and face your family members. Now you thank them for helping you get to this point in your educational endeavors. So give them a round of applause. And graduates, turn back to the stage if you would, please. Stay standing. Now, faculty, I'd like for you to stand. This is a representation of the faculty at COA. And students, I want you to know that this is only a small part of the faculty and staff that it takes to bring the educational process to you. We have approximately 190 full-time faculty and staff. We have about 200 to 300 part-time faculty, part-time folks. We've got our deans sitting up here, our vice presidents, our campus deans. You've met the board of trustees. It takes a village, not only your village, but it takes the COA family village to get you through. So why don't you thank the faculty members and the staff for what they did to get you to this point. Thank you, faculty. We appreciate everything you do every day. Graduates, you may be seated. I about forgot about you, made you stand the whole time. This is my opportunity to talk to you in a few minutes just to express my heart to you for what I think this means and I hope it means to you. As we celebrate this passage, sometimes graduates, sometimes students, sometimes we get so focused on the end of a journey. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as it's temporary. I hope you're not focused on this as the end. I'm done. I'm never doing that again. It's over. Check. Next. I hope there's a next. I hope you're not done. I hope you're going through a doorway, a portal, a pathway. This commencement is a beginning. It's not an end. This should be propelling you into whatever comes next. It's a launching point. As you think about your journey, as you think about where you want to go, I'd encourage you to remember what C.S. Lewis said. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. We're going to hear from several of your student representatives in just a couple of minutes. And one of the things that we do at COA is we really don't do a lot of, I'm going to use air quotes here, professional speakers at our graduation ceremonies with politicians or business people or other folks in the community because we want to give the student voice to the graduation. Everything that we do at COA is about student success. It may not feel like it. You may not think about it that way. But when we paint a wall, we're thinking about you. When we plant new plants on campus to be appealing, we think about students and how it makes you feel when you come on campus the first time. When we spend money, when we raise money, if you're with us on Friday, we're going to have a groundbreaking for a new Allied Health nursing simulation facility that's about $25 million, 40,000 square feet. We're doing that for student success. It's going to be a fantastic addition to what we have here at the campus. So we think about you every day that we're here. Now, why do we do that? Because we want you to leave here, be everything that you want to be, everything that you've dreamed of. That dream that C.S. Lewis reminds us to have, I hope you're adding a new chapter. Don't close the book, add a new chapter, and figure out where it's going to take you. We know that we could stand here all night and recognize the hard work because you've put it in, the sacrifice, you've made it. The challenges that you've run into, we know that you've overcome them or you wouldn't be here. When I was working, I was a full-time faculty member, 3 young children, trying to figure out life, marriage, making ends meet, all of those things, working on a doctorate, no sleep, small kids, doctorate. I thought, I don't know if I can do this. And I had folks at my institution tell me, and my executive vice president, I remember her saying, doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up. Folks, you kept getting back up. But I'll tell you, life's not through with you. There's still some knocks coming. Keep going. You've shown the ability to do that. Continue to dream. Continue to get through those challenges. Continue to have that distant perspective of what you're dreaming of, and I know you will achieve it no matter what it is. So as we move forward in life, I urge you to move forward with curiosity, a willingness to ask questions. The degree, diploma, certification that you have finished here at COA has proven that you have what it takes to continue to ask hard questions, solve difficult problems, overcome incredible challenges. These skills will serve you incredibly well no matter what you decide to do. We love our alumni. We talk about the COA family. Once you're part of the family, you're always part of the family. When I came to this college 5.5 years ago, it was amazing to me to look at the depth and breadth of the alumni connections that exist for a community college like COA. You see it at universities many times, but you don't always see it at community colleges. This college is different. This was the first community college chartered in North Carolina. You may or may not know that. There were colleges that existed as private institution or junior colleges, but we were the first community college. We are the community's college. There is a deep connection between this college and the community. I hope you will benefit from that. If you take the time to get to know the Alumni Association, get to know your other alums, I think it will serve you well. So as an alumnus, though, we have high expectations of you. We expect our alumni to represent well, to go into the community and be part of the community, not just to travel through. We take great pride in that most of our graduates stay right here. You may go off to the university, and that's fine. You go with Godspeed and our blessing. But we want you to come back to live, to work, to be part of the COA family and part of the 7-county region that COA serves. So as you go forward, please develop your own story. Live your alumni reality, representing the department, the program, the college, the community, and we will be there to support you any way we can. So as you cross this stage tonight, do so with pride. Do so knowing that we are going to continue to support you. Many students graduate and come back to COA for other degrees, certifications, training, and many of the folks that you see on stage were former students at COA, and they came back to work. We have community college in our blood, and we hope that you'll continue to give back to this college and the community. But pass by here with pride. Go into the world with pride. Stay alert. Look for opportunities. Some of those will be here in this 7-county region. And as I close my comments, I'm going to close with some words that I have consistently used the last few years because I can't come up with anything better. I wish these were my original words. They are not. I'm quoting Dr. Minion Myers, former president of Illinois Wesleyan University, who said this: "Go into the world and do well." And I'm going to stop and give you Bagwellian commentary on that. We want you to do well. We want you to achieve your dreams. We want you to have everything your hearts desire. But the last part of the quote goes this way. So let me start over. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. Define that good. Find that good. People are all about doing well for themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that by itself. But go into the world and do good. Find that good. Somebody needs your help. Somebody needs your support. Somebody needs your backing. Somebody needs your friendship. Somebody may need your dollars. Whatever the good is that you find, and I don't think there's any way that you can go through life and not find things that you could do good with or do good on. I hope you'll seize that challenge. So from everyone at College of the Albemarle, from our Board of Trustees, Foundation Board, Alumni Association, faculty, staff, students, thousands and thousands of alumni, our boards of commissioners, we congratulate you and wish you nothing but the very, very best in what life brings you. Congratulations, graduates. Now I have the distinct honor of introducing our student speakers. I'm going to invite Andrew Heath up here as I introduce him, and then I'm going to turn the podium over to Andrew. It's my distinct honor to introduce our first student speaker this evening, Andrew Heath. Andrew's journey at College of the Albemarle is a powerful example of transformation and resilience. He came to COA with a vision to change his future, and in doing so, he has become an ideal representative of so many of our students, those who seek out education to create a new pathway and new possibilities for themselves. Andrew's commitment to community is unwavering, reflecting one of COA's core values. He has served our country through the military, shared his passion for cars with others through a local car club involvement, and dedicated his time to both seeking help and helping others in the COA Tutoring Center. As president of our Phi Theta Kappa chapter, Andrew has helped build a stronger community of scholars committed to excellence, service, and leadership. Through his time at COA, Andrew has grown tremendously as a communicator. He began unsure of his public speaking abilities, but through hard work and determination, he has become a speaker who engages his audience with clarity and purpose. Please join me in welcoming Andrew to the podium.
Good evening. Good evening. Dr. Bagwell and special guest. Good evening, faculty and staff. Good evening, family, friends, and fellow graduates. As we sit here tonight on the verge of a new chapter of our lives, it is hard to believe that it has been 2 years for most of us. It seems like the journey just started a week ago as we entered the hollow halls of the college. We started our first classes, we were nervous at times, and we knew nothing about what was in store for us. As we look back on the past 2 years, we can't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishments. We have worked hard to get to this point. We should be proud of everything we achieved. As we move from this chapter to the next, I decided to make a career change to pursue a new set of skills different than what I did in the military. During my military career, I was an aviation electrician and an air crewman. I had an opportunity to see diverse cultures of the world. And I used some of those things I learned there to help me pursue my new career in accounting here. I encourage my fellow graduates to take advantage of what we learned here and serve us well into the future. There are 2 things that are important about college. First, we can all agree that college has been an amazing journey. A journey that may only happen once for most of us. A journey where we have an opportunity to gain experience from some of the best professors in the field of their study. A journey where we get to be part of a community of like-minded individuals as yourselves. If I think back about my favorite experiences here. One would be rolling up my sleeves and muscling through math class with Miss Price. Another would be about Miss Brown and Miss Morrison, reading through my writing assignments and trying to understand what I was really trying to say. But what I wrote down was often opposite of what I was actually trying to say. When I think about community here, I think about working with some of my fellow graduates, Josh Hughes and Amy Marsh. Being in PTK, the Honor Society, with both of them being educational to me. Learning about their generational beliefs and comparing to my generational beliefs and how education affects all of us. Secondly, let us remember to be grateful for everything college has to offer us, and to the people who support us along the way. To the spouses like my wife, Tanya, for the time taken away from the family. Thank you for being there, for the encouragement and the understanding. To your parents who always believed in you and encouraged you to pursue your dreams. Thank you for your unwavering love and guidance. To our professors, faculty, staff, and mentors who have shown us what it takes to be successful in career and in life. Thank you for your invaluable guidance and encouragement. I will end with leaving you some thoughts to take with you. As we embark our new journey, let us remember to keep our open mind, embrace our new experiences, and stay true to ourselves. Let us not be afraid to take risks and try new things, because it's through taking chances that we grow and learn. To my fellow graduates, I congratulate you on this amazing accomplishment. You deserve to celebrate and be proud of all that you have achieved. Keep your head held high, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for each and every one of us. Thank you.
Great job, thank you. Brandon Moore. Come join me, Brandon. Our next speaker is Brandon Moore, whose academic achievement and personal journey are truly inspiring. Brandon is a dual enrolled student. That means he's completing high school while he's completing college, so at the same time. Brandon is going to be earning his associate degree ahead of his high school graduation, testament to perseverance, humility, resilience, and he embodies the values of College of the Albemarle and the spirit of the class of 2025. Brandon's leadership extends beyond the classroom. In March, he traveled with fellow Student Government Association members and our Board of Trustees, and yours truly, I might add, to the COA, to the Community College Day, where COA was represented with the General Assembly. Brandon was right at home advocating for our college with Senators Norman Sanderson and Bobby Hanning. In fact, I'm going to go off script here, Brandon, as I warned you that I might. Senator Hanning gave Brandon an opportunity to sit behind his desk and sit at a senator's seat in North Carolina, and I didn't think Brandon was going to leave. I thought Brandon was going to claim that desk, and I could see that in his future. In fact, as we talked that day, we were there to advocate for the community colleges and seek money and get the support that we need. I said, Brandon, when you are a senator, I'm coming to you and I'm going to ask you for money. And Brandon said, I got you. He said, I'll loan you some money. I said, no, I don't want a loan. I want you to give me some money for the College of the Albemarle. He said, we'll work on that. So Brandon is definitely a young man who has a bright future. I'm so excited that he's one of our speakers. He has done a tremendous job with SGA representing you graduates in Raleigh along with other SGA members, and he is an all-around good guy. And I cannot think of anybody that I'd rather have at this podium right now than Brandon. So Brandon, podium's yours, brother.
Good evening, everyone. Dr. Bagwell, he doesn't know this, but I'm still asking for money from my mom, so he's not getting nothing no time soon. Speaking of my mother, this is not a part of my speech, but I want to give a special shout out to my mother. My mother sacrificed a lot for me to be here today. My mother is my whole heart. My mother has taught me patience, confidence. She's taught me everything I know. I don't know what I would do without my mom. And I hope this speech encouraged her to give me some money after this. All right, now I'm gonna read the speech. Good evening, everyone. It's an incredible honor to stand here today as an Elizabeth City Pasquotank Early College dual-enrolled high school student, graduating alongside so many driven, hardworking, and inspiring individuals. Coming from a small rural community, I never imagined I'd have this kind of opportunity so soon. In fact, many people are surprised when I say I'm earning my associate's degree before my high school diploma. But that's the beauty of what God and the College of the Albemarle offers. So many opportunities that opens doors we didn't even know were possible. Being dual enrolled hasn't always been easy. I balanced college coursework with high school classes, extracurriculars, and the daily realities of rural life. But every challenge taught me something. I learned how to manage my time, how to advocate for myself, and how to keep going when things got overwhelming. Most of all, I learned that where you come from doesn't define how far you can go. Because of the opportunities I found at the College of the Albemarle and the incredible support I've received here, I'm proud to say that this fall I'll be attending Howard University on a scholarship. That dream was made possible right here, and I know I'm not the only one whose life has been changed by this institution. I want to thank the staff, faculty, advisors, and mentors who believed in me, even when I wasn't sure I believed in myself. Thank you to my family and friends for your constant support, and to my fellow graduates. Whether you're a first-generation college student, a returning adult learner, or someone just like me figuring it all out, I see you and I celebrate you all. Today is not just about a diploma. It's about the journey we've taken to get here and the doors that are open now because we chose to show up, to push through, and to believe in what's possible. No matter where we go next, may we carry with us the courage to keep dreaming, the resilience to keep trying, and the heart to lift others along the way. Congratulations, class of 25. We did it.
Great job, gentlemen. And you see, those are our professional speakers. That professionals could not have done a better job. You guys represented the class well, and we are so proud of you. It is now my pleasure to recognize the college's Vice President of Learning, Dr. Jennifer Lopez, who will present the candidates for graduation. Tommy Fulcher, Chair of the College of the Albemarle Board of Trustees, will congratulate the candidates on behalf of the board. Dr. Lopez.
Dr. Bagwell, as the college's Chief Academic Officer, I present these candidates to you on the recommendation of the faculty for conferral of degrees and diplomas. Will the first row of graduates please stand and proceed to the stage?
candidates for the Associate in Arts degree, Leanne Elizabeth Bass. Lacey Marie Bateman. Haley Marissa Blackwell. Kylan Parker Brinkley. Sanaya Nyangel Brockett. Liliana Elizabeth Bazetta. Samaya Tiana Cross. Kylie Elizabeth Ryan Denterman. Bradley Elias. Elizabeth Peyton Foytick. Brandy Nicole Frost. Alyssa Marie Garrison. Jason Michael Gilliard. Ariana Alexis Madell Griffith. Elizabeth Ann Hankey. Leah Catherine Hankey. Tyler Drew Hawkins. Andrew Charles Heath Jr., Campus Cup winner, COA, Elizabeth City. Taylor Renee Hanza. Kennedy Piper Lynn Hoskins. Maya Nicolette Justice. Ansele Luzanne Torres. Anastasia Renee Madison. Nicole Marsh. Madeline Sarah Martinez. Jake Anthony McClanan. Haley Nicole Mills. Brandon Jeremiah Moore. Aiko R. Owens. Ariana Marie Quintero. J. Ethan Roberts. Megan Lynn Rose. Deborah Jean Sanders. Eliana Jewel Sexton. Lakota Wade Smith. Megan Robles Spafford. Michael Leon Alohelani Tori. Luis Alvin Vargas Flores. Jessica Lynn White. Candidates for the Associate in Arts degree in Teacher Preparation, Lily Marie Rude. Candidates for the Associate in Fine Arts degree in Visual Arts, Saquon Jamal Parker. Isabella Rose Emily Sanford. Candidates for the Associate in Science degree, Cameron Adams. Emma Caroline Barnes. Lila Marion Byram. Kelly Giselle Ching. Grossman. Brianna Avery Cooper. Kirsten L. Ferris. Brianna Isabel Forbes. Grace Carol Forbes. Kamori Elise Hayes. Rachel Alicia Lee Hines. Robert Stephen Josve. Logan Robert Kronbauer. Saquin Nave Lee. Emma Taylor Marshall. Kendall Brielle Mitchell. Lily Murphy. Faith Ann Sarver. Hannah Lee Self. Logan Alexander Sellers. Emma Elizabeth Stark. Peyton Stasko. Madeline Kate Stevens. Mason Miles Stewart. Brinley Carol Stevens. Olivia Marie Thompson. Nadia Vasquez Rivera. Jasmine Walton. Matthew John Went. Alexis Joe Williamson. Candidates for the Associate and Applied Science degree in General Business Administration, Samantha Elizabeth Bailey. Monique Michelle Dunn. Lacey Marie Farrell. Mary Kathleen Shepard. Candidates for the Associate and Applied Science degree in Global Business Management, Nicole Elizabeth Shine. Candidates for the Associate and Applied Science degree in Information Technology, Systems Administration and Support, Jasmine Michaela Barcliffe. Amanda L. Overton. Candidates for the Diploma in Air Conditioning, Heating, and Refrigeration Technology, Briar H. Van. Candidates for the Diploma in Welding Technology, Alexis Gavitt. Candidates for the Associate in General Education degree Nursing, Sarah Michelle Hughes. Candidates for the Associate degree in Nursing, Savannah Nicole Brigman. Peyton Riley Brown. Reagan Marie Davis. Rebecca Delio. Cassie L. Gavani. Candidates for the Associate and Applied Science degree in Emergency Medical Science, Kayla J. Trader. Candidates for the Associate and Applied Science degree in Health Fitness Science, Brianna Lynn Snow. Haley Elizabeth Tisdale. Candidates for the Associate and Applied Science degree in Medical Laboratory Technology, Alexa Gabrielle Chandler. Josue Munoz Campos. Heather A. Todd. Lindsay M. Zeman. Candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degree in Medical Office Administration, Mary Josephine Goddard. Candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degree in Agribusiness Technology, Kelsey Marie Graham. Kayleen Caitlin Hall. Candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degree in Early Childhood Education, Crystal Shanetta Chavez. Shanae Gregory Wiggins.
Will the candidates for degrees and diplomas please stand? On the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the State Board of Community Colleges and the Board of Trustees of College of the Albemarle, I now confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. You may turn your tassels. Congratulations, class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain where you are while the graduates and the platform guests exit the building, and we'll meet you out front in just a few moments.